Construction, Roadhouse Cafe, Hometown Building Center, Sharp Automotive, Crawford Austin's Funeral Chapel, Taco John's, Northwestern Mutual, the Ramcota, Qdoba, Watertown Healthy Youth, Brian's Glass and Door, Kunkel Snyder, Dutch Boy, Gather Coffee, Eats and Gifts, Van Locken Orthodontics, Lake Stop 20, Watertown Dental Care, and Heilman Homes. All great sponsors right here on KWAT Radio.
The purple and gold are coming your way. The Watertown Arrows are going to do it today.
Okay, let's go to Harrisburg with KWAT's Todd Anderson.
Thank you very much, Rod. Good evening to you from Harrisburg. It is the Harrisburg Tigers and the Watertown Arrows, second meeting of the year. Watertown defeated Harrisburg early in the season up their second game of the year. But Harrisburg has won 4 of their last 5 and are playing very good basketball right now. This is the Perkins pregame show on KWAT's coverage of Watertown Arrow boys basketball. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with our Danos Marine coaches' comments, and we'll do that in 1 minute.
Well, hello.
Hey there.
What are you having at Perkins today?
How about the breakfast burger with fries?
And the pie?
Am I having pie?
Comes with pie. Burger, fries, and pie deal, only $9.99.
I guess I'm having pie.
Don't have to have pie.
Do I look like the kind of guy to turn down pie?
Nope, you look like a pie guy.
Thought you'd seen every burger deal? Well, meet Perkins' new burger, fries, and pie combo. Just $9.99. Any of our big specialty burgers, crispy fries, and a slice of famous Perkins pie, only $9.99. A deal plus dessert only at Perkins.
During all the construction, Danos Marine in Watertown is open for business. Stop in and check out the 2019 Ranger boats powered by Mercury Outboards. There's low-interest financing. A small down payment can reserve your new Ranger boat powered by Mercury. Trade-ins are always welcome. Danos Marine, your Ranger boat and Mercury dealer in Watertown. Or visit danosmarine.com.
Welcome back to the Perkins pregame show. Coach's comments brought to you by Danos Marine. Quality service, affordable prices. I had a chance to chat with Watertown head coach Zach Weavick. Coach, second time Harrisburg. Tell me about the first time we played them, a success in Watertown.
Yeah, it was. You know, that was that second game of the year, kind of coming off of that tough start against Lincoln. We bounced back really well that following week against Harrisburg, and you know, we did some good things that game. You know, the biggest stat that jumps out is limiting Hoyt. You know, that they're best. We were able to hold them, I believe, to 7 points that first game, and do some good things. Adam DeYoung played really good defense on him, and that really helped us. You know, we established a good inside game that game early. They played a lot of zone that first time, and so yeah, and we'll see a lot of the same tonight. And now second time around, both teams know each other a little bit better, and more games in. I think both teams right now are playing really good basketball. They're coming off of just an absolute thumping of Huron that they had, and with us against Mitchell as well. Two teams that I think are feeling good about themselves, and kind of a game I feel like kind of both sides have something to prove tonight.
Both teams similar, want to get up and down. How do you expect it to go?
Yeah, I mean, they're athletic, and they push harder than anybody that we see all year long. I mean, they want to get out in transition, and they want to go. They take quick shots. They do a really good job of kicking up the sidelines, trying to get easy looks, easy things at the basket. They've had a couple kids kind of step up for them throughout this year, a couple sophomores that are seeing more and more minutes. They started a Phipps kid. He's a sophomore that played a lot against us the first time around. He starts for him now. He's playing really well inside. And then they got a couple shooters off the bench as well. And so, yeah, I mean, they're very, I would say, perimeter oriented, but like I said, the Phipps kid inside for him has been playing better and better and has given them somewhat of an inside presence as well. And so, we're going to have to be really good defensive transition. Something that we sometimes can struggle with, it seems like at times. We're going to have to do a really good job of getting back on defense, finding their shooters, not giving up easy looks. And then, I think at the flip side, we need to be aggressive and we need to look for transition on our end as well, especially before they can get into, they're mixing up a lot more different defenses on their defense side of the floor, lots of zone, lots of trapping, things like that. The quicker we can get down before that gets set, the more successful we can be as well.
Watching the JV game, they look like the sideline fast break pretty much. How do you defend that? How do you slow that down?
You know, the biggest thing is you got to sprint back, and you got to try to limit their, up the sideline, quick passes best you can. And one thing we were so bad with early was, we'd get back, but sometimes we just get back and try to find our guy, and meanwhile the ball's being dribbled right down our throats, and so it's trying to get to the ball side of the floor. If they're coming down the right sideline, we got to have all 5 guys over on that right side of the floor to stop before they can get to the basket, make them throw an extra pass out, and then we can rotate out of it and hopefully contest a tough early look. When they're athletic, it's tough to stop transition. That's why teams do it. That's why we try to do it so often, because if you're athletic and you get up and down the court, it's tough to stop. But we're just going to have to do a really good job of communicating tonight and getting back as quick as we can. And if we can make some shots and make them take the ball out of the net a few times, that would help that as well.
How do we get to the free throw line more?
Yeah, that's Achilles heel for us, and I think games come down to that a lot of times, and it's just we got to get to the rim more. In games like tonight, it's kind of one of those harder ones you see, when teams are sitting in that zone and things. You got to open things up with some outside perimeter shots, but we got to be aggressive. We got to get the ball inside. We got to get cuts to the rim. We got to get penetration. We got to get more things where we're finishing through contact and give ourselves an ability to make some freebies at the line, because a lot of games do come down to that.
Healthy? Are we doing okay?
Yeah, it's that time of the year where it seems like that the sicknesses kind of go throughout the group. But, I think we're a lot more healthy than we were against Mitchell. I think that Mitchell game we had a few kids under the weather for that one. I feel like we're a lot more healthy. So,
Watertown head coach Zach Weavick on the pregame show. Coach's comments brought to you by Dano's Marine. Quality service, affordable prices. We'll take a timeout. We'll hear from Scott Langrock, head coach of Harrisburg, when we come back. You're listening to the Perkins pregame show on KWAT's coverage of Watertown Arrow boys basketball. We'll be back in 1 minute. Great buys this week at Hy-Vee in Watertown. Hy-Vee boneless, skinless chicken breast, $1.48 a pound. Dole cauliflower, 99 cents. Hy-Vee apple juice, 99 cents, limit 2. Bang energy drink, 2 for $4. And Bird's Eye frozen veggies, 88 cents at Hy-Vee in Watertown.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Clausen & Sons Construction will have the same great service that you've come to expect. Ken, Chad, and Jeremy can help you with your residential, farm, and business construction. There's no job too big or too small. Whether it's clearing, grading, site preparation, gravel hauling, road rebuilding, or lagoons, they can get the job done. They sell gravel, crushed concrete, recycled asphalt, and landscape rock. Clausen & Sons Construction have appreciated your business and look forward to working with you in 2018. Call 882-3735 today. That's Clausen & Sons Construction in Watertown.
Welcome back to the Perkins pregame show. Coach's comments brought to you by Dano's Marine. Scott Langrock's the head coach of the Harrisburg Tigers. Coach, tell me about the Harrisburg Tigers this year.
It's kind of been a growing process, no doubt about it, and I think everybody would say that about their squad, but this team for sure is in that situation just because we had a lot of guys that practiced every day with our varsity but maybe didn't get the game minutes, besides the Hoyt and the Slaughter. Those guys had some varsity minutes last year, but everybody else is pretty new to the whole rotation stuff and the expectations and the physicality and those types of things at AA ESD basketball. So it's taken a while, but I think we're off to a pretty good start in January here, winning 4 out of our last 5, and that always hasn't been pretty, but at the end of the day, the one thing I've learned is if you can look up and you got more points than the other team, it's a pretty good deal.
So what's been the change? What's been making you play better?
Yeah, I think one, the confidence in each other, learning how to play together, and these guys play together. I don't mean it that way, but learning what each other's strengths are and getting those guys the basketball in those situations. Not trying to shoot the basketball and create their own shot and create their own scoring opportunities, but letting the ball and the movement do it, so our looks are not contested or created, but rather on kickouts and finishing at the rim. Shot selection is kind of a big deal for our group, and when we stand and just kind of watch, it gets pretty ugly, but when we move and we have a purpose with our movement, we get great looks, and they're starting to fall for us right now, so that's been a fun stretch.
So you want to get up and down the court?
You know, we always want to look to pitch it ahead and see if we got something at the basket or something if we catch them in a defensive transition breakdown. But if not, then we like to get a couple reversals and, you know, at least get some kind of a paint touch, either off the drive and kick or through our post player. If he's doing a good job posting up for the night, at least get him a touch, and then he can, you know, pass out of the double team or find the open guy, or he can get at it at the rim too. So, yeah, we do like to push it and get a few more extra possessions, but if it's not there, we're okay with playing a half-court game.
Defensively, how do you play?
Yeah, you know, one thing that we really struggled with early, and we still struggle with it, don't kid yourself, we're not great at it by any means, but one thing we really have struggled with was guarding the dribble, and I think a lot of coaches would say that too, but this team we really struggled in December with it. Now, that's one thing that's getting better, but if we can continue to get better at that, even at another level, I really like the progress defensively. We open our hips and we just don't stop the dribble, and that creates a whole bunch of messes for our defensive rotation. So that's one thing we've been barking at in practice, is just stopping the dribble and then finishing it with the rebound. Everybody says rebound, so and it couldn't be any more true in an ESD game.
Keys to winning here tonight.
Yeah, we got to get out and contest and don't let Bach or Holden get off to a good start. And last time Flores was down here, he was making 3 after 3, so I bet he's got a smile on his face when he walks in this gym. So we don't want those guys to get off to a good start, and then you know, we got to have that, see that ball move offensively, move it side to side and attack the rim. If we do that, even if we miss shots, if the ball is moving, I think we'll be all right in a good spot.
Scott Langrock, head coach of the Harrisburg Tigers, on the Perkins pregame show. Coach's comments brought to you by Dano's Marine. We'll take a timeout, lower level look with the JV program when we come back. This is the Perkins pregame show. We'll come back in 1 minute.
At Great Western Bank, they know that champions play as one. One team with one goal. They know that champions don't just happen. They are built with determination and the right mix of coaching and teammates. You can count on Great Western Bank as a trustworthy teammate that will go the extra mile to help you win. To learn more, visit your nearest branch today and become part of a winning team. Great Western Bank, making life great. Member FDIC.
When it comes to tires, don't settle for less. The tires on your vehicle were specifically designed for that vehicle. And while you can buy tires from many places, Sharps in Watertown takes the time to check, research, and verify that the tires Sharps recommend belong on your vehicle. Your stopping power, turning, and traction on slippery roads all come down to your tires. Who are you going to trust to put tires on your next vehicle? Choose Sharps, the tire dealer you can count on in Watertown.
This is the Perkins pregame show on KWAT's coverage of Watertown Arrow boys basketball. Lower level look brought to you by the Hometown Building Center. For all your building projects, Arrow JV came up 1 point short. I talked to Maddie about it. Even first half, got down big in the third quarter, but the kids really battled back.
Yeah, it sure did. I was really proud of those 5 guys in there at the end, and yeah, they never gave up, and we battled back and had a chance to win it at the end. And you know, you feel bad for situations like that, but all you can ask for is the opportunity to make basket at the end, and just didn't fall our way.
What was the difference from when we fell behind to when we came back?
Well, you know, I challenge the kids all the time to be solid on the defensive end. And we had about 3 straight possessions where we weren't very good. And then it comes down here, and then it affects what you do offensively. Then all of a sudden the ball sticking to guys, and guys trying to do things one-on-one. And that's just not the way the game of basketball is played. You have to play together, and that's why there's 5 guys on the court. And we didn't do a very good job of that. And then all of a sudden, hey, you start to get some defensive stop. It fuels your offense, and all of a sudden everything looks good. And, you know, my point to them after the game was, you know, look at the times when we were successful and what fueled that. It was the defensive end of the ball. You know, it's old cliche that defense wins you games, and it's the truth. And you know, our kids got to buy into that. And but yeah, I was really proud of, you know, those 5 kids at the end of the game. They just battled and battled and battled, and but you know, just came out on the short side tonight. 59-58 the final score. Harrisburg winning the JV game. Sophomore game went to Harrisburg as well, 48-43. Lower level look brought to you by the Hometown Building Center for all your building projects.
We'll take a timeout. We'll come back and we'll get a weather update. I don't think Rod's going to be too happy to give it, but we'll check it when we come back in 1 minute.
You'll always find the latest trends in floor covering at Hometown Building Center. From natural tile and stone to timeless hardwoods and luxurious carpets. The flooring professionals at Hometown are ready to help. Schedule your appointment with Jeff, Terry, or Laura to find the flooring that best fits your lifestyle. Hometown even offers custom installation. Hometown Building Center, South Highway 20 in Watertown.
This is Dustin with Active Heating. Participation in extracurricular activities helps develop the skills necessary for tomorrow's leaders. Active Heating is always striving to be the best, just like the Arrows. Knowledge, trust, communication, and a relentless pursuit of a common goal are what make the Watertown Arrows and our team at Active Heating so great. Thanks, Arrows, for your hard work and determination, and for getting active in our school and community.
This is the Perkins pregame show on KWAT's coverage of Watertown Arrow boys basketball. Our weather and temperature of the game brought to you by Active Heating Incorporated for your heating and air conditioning needs and year-round comfort. Rod Lenning has got to give us a forecast. Rod?
Do I have to?
You have to.
Chance of snow and cold tonight, gets down to about 10 below, wind chill around 20 below, and slight chance of snow tomorrow with a high of 17. That's going to be one of the warmer days. We'll get down to 5 below again tomorrow night with a wind chill of 20 below. 80% chance of snow on Sunday. Going into Sunday night, gets very windy on Sunday night, blowing that snow around. And then next week, we're going to have lows in the 20-some degree below zero. The highs will be about 10, 11, 12 below zero and on Wednesday and stuff. So just not very nice. I think that Mother Nature is just mad at us or so. We're going to have to send her some candy or some flowers or something. Right now in Sioux Falls, they're cloudy and 8 above zero, but here in Watertown, we're clear and 3 below.
Weather update on the Perkins pregame show brought to you by Active Heating Incorporated for your heating and air conditioning needs and year-round comfort. Want to remind you each and every time the Arrows score a three-point basket, you call 886-8444. Get registered. You could be a lucky winner of a Dutch Boy soft cloth car wash. And each time the Arrows score a three, Mike Lucan donates $25 to the Arrow Education Foundation. When the opening tap is tossed in the air, if the Arrows control the opening tap, Watertown Dental Care donates $50 to the Arrow Education Foundation. It's the Arrows and the Tigers here tonight. This is the Perkins pregame show. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back in 2 minutes. Where do you get free popcorn and ice with the purchase? Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash and Gas Station in Watertown. Fill up your vehicle with diesel or gas and receive $1 off at Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash. And car wash certificates never expire. For diesel, gas, and a great car wash, get to Dutch Boy on East 212 in Watertown.
Clean up your act. Do it today. Do it the Dutch Boy Car Wash way.
Hi, Dr. Ryan and Dr. Rob from Van Laken Orthodontics. Did you know that there's a convenient and comfortable alternative to traditional metal braces? It's called Invisalign, and it may be a perfect option for anyone who wants a more beautiful, confident smile but isn't sure about traditional braces. We at Van Laken Orthodontics are proud to be the most experienced provider of Invisalign in the state of South Dakota. A free consultation will determine if Invisalign is right for you. Schedule your free consultation today at VanLakenOrtho.com. Van Laken Orthodontics, where we help you to live life smiling.
Are you thinking about building a new home or maybe doing a remodel job? Or possibly there's some shingles you did not get replaced last summer? Please give Dale a call with Heilman Homes, 868-1410. No job too big, no job too small. Construction loan available. Heilman Homes, 868-1410.
At Prairie Lakes, the collaboration and dedication of our talented team of healthcare professionals allows us to offer the specialty services of a major medical center while still providing personalized treatment right here at home. We are proud to be your regional leader, but more than that, we are proud to be your choice for quality healthcare. Prairie Lakes Healthcare System.
Your health, our mission.
Welcome back to Harrisburg. This is the Perkins pregame show on KWAT's coverage of Watertown Arrow boys basketball. I want to remind you, live audio and video stream on our website at gowatertown.net. It's brought to you by Sharp Automotive. After tonight's matchup, the Arrows on the road for 2 more, as they will be at Roosevelt on Tuesday night of next week. And then we go to Marshall and play the Marshall Tigers next Friday night. Haven't been to Marshall for quite a few years. It'll be fun to see what things are like at Marshall a week from tonight. Of course, the girls playing in Mitchell tonight. The girls will be at home tomorrow night against the Harrisburg Tigers in the Watertown Arena. You've been listening to the Perkins pregame show on KWAT's coverage of Watertown Arrow boys basketball. We'll take a timeout. Starting lineups, national anthem, and basketball in 30 seconds.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates, at your service, at your side. With offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
Time running down on the clock. The band will wrap up and we'll be ready for the introduction of the starting lineups, the national anthem and basketball here tonight. The flag right above my head, so once they start to make that announcement, I'm getting out of here and heading back behind. So we'll let you listen to the public address announcer.
Watertown Arrows and your own Harrisburg Tigers. The Harrisburg School District and the entire community of Harrisburg are proud to host our guests from Watertown. At this time, we ask that you stand as we honor America with our national anthem. Please pay proper respect to the flag by standing at attention, removing headwear, and placing your right hand over your heart. Active duty and out-of-uniform military personnel may salute the flag. Tonight's anthem will be played by the HHS Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Jason Groom. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Starting lineups are next. They're being brought to you by Glacial Lakes Orthopedics. And starting for the Harrisburg Tigers, it'll be Blair Slaughter, 6'4", and a senior. Cale Murphy, 6'2", and a senior. Braden Phipps, he's 6'5", and a sophomore. Adam Erickson, 6 foot and a senior. And Nick Hoyt, he's 5'10", and a senior. It'll be Slaughter, Murphy, Phipps, Erickson, and Hoyt for Scott Langrock, head coach of the Harrisburg Tigers. The Arrows will start Solomon Bach, 6'6", senior. Brandon Flory, 6 foot and a senior. Blake Holden, 6'3", and a senior. Parker Schmidt, 6 feet tall and a senior. And Adam DeYoung, 5'11", and a senior. Bach, Flory, Holden, Schmidt, and DeYoung starting for the Watertown Arrows, coached by Zach Weevick. Starting lineups brought to you by Glacial Lakes Orthopedics. Once again, I want to remind you each and every time the Arrows score a 3-point basket, you call 886-8444. Get your name registered. You could be a lucky winner of a Dutch Boy soft cloth car wash. We'll announce that on the post-game show. And each and every time the Arrows score a 3, Mike Lucan donates $25 to the Arrow Education Foundation. On the opening tap, if Watertown controls the opening tap, Watertown Dental Care donates $50 to the Arrow Education Foundation. Rod Lenning back at the studios. Kurt Crawford takes care of all the technical things we do. I'm Todd Anderson with the call of the ball game for you tonight here on KWAT Radio. The Arrows in their road purple uniforms. Harrisburg in their home white uniforms as we get set for basketball here tonight. We'll take one more quick break. We'll come back with the opening tap in 1 minute.
This is Dr. Casey Johnson of Glacial Lakes Orthopedics in Watertown. My partners, Dr. Michael Venner and Dr. Jerry Reiber, and I would like to extend best wishes for safe and successful sports season for all of our area athletes. With advanced sports medicine training and over 50 years of combined clinical experience, we specialize in injury prevention and management, minimally invasive surgery, and accelerated recovery and rehabilitation. For an appointment today, call 882-2630 or go online and visit us at glaciallakes.orthopedics.com.
Dairy Queen of Watertown says this school year, please slow down and watch for children, especially around playgrounds, parks, and schools. Never pass a stop school bus, and give the kids the right of way and the right to play. This message brought to you by Dairy Queen, 115 9th Avenue, Southeast Watertown. Call them at 886-8787. Dairy Queen is on the air wishing the kids a safe and successful school year.
Set to go. It'll be Blair Slaughter to jump center against Solomon Bach to get this ball game underway here tonight. The official waiting to step on the big H at center court. He will, and he will toss the ball in the air. Basketball in the air, tap controlled by the Arrows. $50 donated to the Arrow Education Foundation. Parker Schmidt with the ball, right wing to Adam DeYoung. Top of the key to Blake Holden. Blake goes right wing to Parker, down low Solomon. His quick jumper was blocked on the backside, help by K.O. Murphy. Hoyt on the left wing to Slaughter. Slaughter holds the ball, dumps it down low to Phipps, steps in the lane, kicks it right wing. Left wing it goes to Slaughter on the drive, pull up 15-foot jumper, that's off the rim, no good. Parker Schmidt with the rebound, lead pass to Adam DeYoung. He runs into a defender, nearly traveled, bounces it to Parker Schmidt. He goes inside, his shot rejected. Flory's got it top of the key, and he travels with the basketball. Turnover against the Watertown Arrows. We're about a minute into the game, no score. Harrisburg will inbound it. Nick Hoyt will advance it, defended by Adam DeYoung. Hoyt goes on the right wing to Slaughter. Hands it to Hoyt off a pick, goes baseline, runs into Blake Holden, and Blake fouls him. For Blake Holden, that'll be number one, team number one against Watertown. It'll be Adam Erickson to inbound it right of his own basket on the baseline. Adam slaps the ball, looks in, lobs it top of the key into the hands of Murphy. Back to Erickson on the drive. Gets double teamed on the baseline to Phipps left wing. Top of the key to Hoyt. Hoyt on the slash, left corner to Murphy. Dumps it down low to Phipps. Phipps, little jump hook is up, no good. Rebounded by Blake Holden. Down the right side with it, Adam DeYoung. Top of the key to Flory. Left wing to Parker Schmidt. Dumps it down low to Solomon. Top of the key to Adam. Fakes the three. Right wing to Flory. Down low to Blake Holden. Left wing to Solomon. One dribble to the corner to Adam DeYoung. Used his dribble. Top of the key to Flory. Shot clock at 15. Blake left baseline. 10-footers off the back of the rim. No good. Phipps with the rebound. Hands it off to Erickson. Erickson dribbles top of the key. Gives left wing to Hoyt. Deep three by Hoyt. Too strong. Rebound grab by Flory. Flory ahead to Parker Schmidt. Schmidt stops free throw line. Hands it to Blake. Lobs too far for Solomon. He saves it, throws it off Schlatter, and the Arrows will inbound it right of their own basket on the baseline. Almost 2 minutes gone. No score. The two teams combined 0 for 6. Brandon Flory to toss it in. Brandon looks in right underneath to Blake. His banker's up and in. Blake Holden gets the Arrows on the board. Hoyt quickly down the left side. Hoyt gives left wing to Cale Murphy. Murphy dumps it down low to Phipps. Phipps drop step under Blake Holden. His shot too strong. Good position by Blake. Rebound to Solomon, gives it out to Parker. Parker stops, gives to Solomon, top of the key. Right wing to Flory. Flory gives Adam DeYoung, fakes the three, top of the key, left wing to Parker. Parker dumps it down low to Solomon, steps into the lane, hook pass to Blake, 10-footer on the baseline. No good, rebound down to Murphy. Gives it ahead to Erickson right side. Erickson on the dribble drive. Erickson in the lane. Erickson jumper way too hard. Followed his shot, got his own rebound. Good hustle. Slaughter can't get it to go, and it goes out of bounds off of Cale Murphy, and the Arrows will play it in. Into the game for Watertown, Faulkner. Into the game for the Arrows, Pierre Lear. Coming in will be Isaac Brower for the Harrisburg Tigers. 5:23 to go, opening quarter, 2-0 Arrow lead. Evan Faulkner across the timeline against Mandy. Left wing to Adam DeYoung. DeYoung looks at a cutting Pierre Lear. Gives right side of the key to Parker Schmidt. Left wing Solomon. Deep three for Bach. Off the rim, no good. Rebound taken down by Murphy. Murphy gives to Nick Hoyt. Hoyt across the timeline. Directs a little traffic. He wants to give to Slaughter. Does so on the right wing beyond three. Slaughter backdoor cut to Hoyt. Lost the ball. Turnover number 1 on Harrisburg. Parker Schmidt right wing to Evan Faulkner for three off the break, and he nails it. 8-8-6-8-4-4-4. Hoyt pushes it quickly down the left side. Hoyt forecourt curls top of the key. Gives there to Erickson. Left side of the top of the key to Slaughter. Off a pick. Slaughter on the drive. Kicks it corner to Erickson. Deep three off the rim. Long rebound struggled for, and a foul going to be called against Isaac Brower on the rebound. And for Brower, that'll be number 1. Team number 1 against Harrisburg. 5-0 Arrow lead, 4:31 to go here in the first quarter of play. Ball bounced into Evan Faulkner. Into the game for Harrisburg now is Connor Geddes. Faulkner, top of the circle with the ball, gives left wing into the hands of Tischer. Tischer, top of the key to Solomon Bach. Right wing to Evan. Evan off the pick. Evan on the drive. Evan to the glass. Lays it up, no good. Hit the floor hard. Pierre Lear missed the putback. Ball controlled by Harrisburg. Top of the key, Hoyt. Right side of the top of the key. Gives right wing to Murphy. Murphy goes top of the circle with it to Brower. Left wing to Hoyt on the drive. Stops, turns. Left side of the key, three by Geddes is good. Connor Geddes nails the three. Arrows break down the right side. Parker Schmidt to Pierre. Left wing to Evan. Tischer's got it left side. Tischer holds the ball, takes a dribble, gives out front to Solomon Bach. Solomon right wing to Evan Faulkner against man-to-man D. Evan kicks it left wing to Tischer, fakes the three. Tischer gives right wing to Solomon beyond three. He'll jump it up from there, off the rim, no good. Long rebound, collision. Pierre Lear will get called for the foul. Number 1 on Pierre, team number 2 against the Watertown Arrows. And it'll be a throw-in for the Arrows. Mason Morris in the game, Blake Holden in the game for Watertown. 5-3 Watertown lead, 3:25 to go first quarter. Nick Hoyt gives left wing forecourt to Geddes. Geddes, top of the circle to Brower. Brower gives right wing to Hoyt. Baseline drive. Nick gets to the glass, can't get it to go. But the Arrows didn't block out Blair Slaughter, and he got the putback. 5-5 our score. Steal there by Brower. Brower on the drive, runs into Blake Holden. Lost the ball. Slaughter got it. Kicks the top of the key to Hoyt. Hoyt kicks it left corner. Long three by Geddes is good. Geddes hits his second straight three. Timeout on the court taken by Watertown. 8-5 Harrisburg, 2:52 to go first quarter. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
Hi, this is Mandy from Kunkel Snyder Optometric. We're a full-scope eye clinic that offers eye exams for kids and adults of all ages. We have glasses that range from budget to name-brand designer. Our doctors fit a variety of contact lenses, including astigmatism, bifocal, and even lenses for corneal disease and dry eye. They treat eye infections, pink eye, glaucoma, and even remove metal from the eye. We're here when you need us. We're open 5 days a week, have evening hours, and we're always accepting new patients. Call 882-4175 for an appointment or stop in and see us. We're on Highway 81 North in Watertown. Kunkel Snyder Optometric. Your family's eye care is our family business.
2:52 to go in the first quarter. Arrows got off to a 5-0 lead. Harrisburg scored 8 straight. They lead 8-5. 2 threes by Connor Geddes and a 2 by Slaughter. Evan Faulkner with the basketball for the Arrows. Right wing to Mason Morris. Morris holds the ball. Good man-to-man deny the ball D. Faulkner left wing tries to drive. Cut off by Slaughter. Dribbled into the corner where there was nothing to do. Flory's got it left wing. Good aggressive D by Harrisburg right now. Mason Morris right wing for 3, rims out. Pierre Lear had the rebound, lost it out of bounds, but last touched by Murphy. Arrows will inbound, and they will do so left of their own basket on the baseline. Phipps back on the floor for Harrisburg. Flory will toss it in with a fresh 35. Slaps the ball, looks in, got it into Blake. Gives right wing to Mason. Mason on the dribble out front against good man-to-man D. Gives to Flory. Top of the key, Pierre. Left wing, Evan Faulkner. Faulkner drives to no man's land. His jumper hits the side of the bank board. His second try is blocked. Loose ball, Phipps comes up with it, and he got it off to Slaughter. Slaughter left baseline 3 by Brower, no good. Battle for the loose ball out of bounds. Arrow's not very happy because over the back on the play was Connor Geddes, and Connor Geddes got away with an over the back that was let go on the play, and Coach Zach Weavick not very happy about that on the sideline. Nick Hoyt will inbound it right of his own basket on the baseline. 8-5 lead for Harrisburg. Hoyt to put it in play. Hoyt looks in, lobs it into Brower. Brower takes a baseline drive, runs into a defender, put it up, but got it up short. Blake Holden with the rebound to Parker. Parker right wing to Flory. Top of the key to Blake. Blake left baseline to Parker. Blows by the defender. Got it to Blake on the give and go. Too hard on the jumper. Rebound taken down by Geddes. Connor on the fly. Connor to the free throw line. Gives to Hoyt left side of the top of the key. Left wing to Brower. Back out front to Hoyt. Minute and a half to go first quarter. 8-5 Harrisburg. Left wing it goes into the hands of Feldman on the floor now. Phipps gives right wing to Geddes. Geddes drives to the basket. His shot rejected out of there by Blake Holden. Into the game will come Adam Erickson. He'll replace Nick Hoyt. 1:19 to go first quarter, 8-5 Tiger lead. It'll be a throw-in for Adam Erickson right of his own basket on the baseline. Lobs it, hit the basket as a matter of fact, then it goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Arrows. It'll be a throw-in for Harrisburg left of their own basket on the baseline. Again, it'll be Erickson to put it in play. Lobs it to Phipps in the lane. Phipps throws one up off the glass, no good. Solomon Bach with the rebound. Gets it ahead to Parker Schmidt. Minute to go. Solomon top of the key, right wing to Adam. Adam to Blake Holden. Blake gives to Parker. Dribbles baseline, nowhere to go. But he got bailed out as he got blocked on the play by Nick Feldman. Feldman gets number 1. Team number 2. Arrows will inbound left of their own basket on the baseline. Flory to put it in play. Lobs it to Solomon, top of the key. Solomon hands to Flory. Turns, fires the 3 off, no good. Rebound down to Harrisburg. Brower ahead to Geddes. Geddes on the baseline. Top of the key to Feldman. Right side of the key it goes to Erickson. Erickson left wing to Connor Geddes. Left baseline to Phipps. Turns, fires, 10-footer, good. Braden Phipps makes it a 10-point run for Harrisburg. They lead 10-5. Parker Schmidt out front to Flory. Shot clock and game clock 3 seconds difference. Solomon Bach, right wing to Adam DeYoung. DeYoung picked up his dribble. Gives left wing to Solomon Bach. Left baseline to Holden. Right wing to Adam DeYoung. DeYoung off a pick. DeYoung on the drive. DeYoung scoops it up, no good. Blake rebounds, no good. Arrows point blank, can't get it to go. Erickson back with it. Top of the key jumper is good. Erickson nails the top of the key jumper. Harrisburg outscores the Arrows 12-0 after the Arrows started a 5-0 lead. 12-5 Harrisburg, end of 1. Second quarter in 1 minute. To achieve great things, it takes a great team. Attacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated, they have the get it done and then some team of talented, passionate people who will get the job done right. The service techs and those behind the scenes work together to provide top-notch service that you've come to expect from Tacker Plumbing and Heating and/or Incorporated for over 60 years. The business that service built.
Call on the business that service built. Call Tacker.
Identity theft is still one of the fastest growing frauds around. Did you know that as of July 1st, any South Dakota resident is able to place a freeze on their credit report for free with all 3 consumer reporting agencies, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. For more information about security freezes and how they can help protect you, please contact the Office of Attorney General, Division of Consumer Protection, 1-800-300-1986, or log on to consumer.sd.gov.
In that quarter, Watertown was 2 of 17 from the field. No free throws, 2 turnovers. Harrisburg 5 of 16. No free throws, 1 turnover. The Arrows led 5-0. Harrisburg now leads 12-5. Peyton Marquardt on the court for Harrisburg. Blair Slaughter to put it in play, tosses it into Nick Hoyt. Hoyt right-hand dribble across the timeline to Erickson. Erickson right side of the top of the key. Looks at Cutters, gives left wing to Marquardt. Marquardt pass tipped there by Parker Schmidt, but controlled by Erickson. Erickson gives left wing, top of the key to Slaughter. Right wing to Hoyt. Hoyt pull-up jumper, and that is good. A 3-pointer for Nick Hoyt. And that is 15 straight points for Harrisburg. They lead 15-5. They're in a 1-2-2 half-court trap now. Solomon Bach, right wing to Flory, left wing to Young. Good job by the guards not to panic. Solomon, top of the key. It's a 2-3 zone here by Harrisburg. The Arrows haven't recognized that yet. Shot clock down to 12. Parker Schmidt gives right baseline. Flory open for 3, nails it. 886-8444. Get registered. That breaks a 15-0 run for Harrisburg. Erickson hands to Hoyt, turns, fakes the 3, goes in the lanes, goes to the basket. Short on the jumper, Solomon Bach with the rebound. Solomon nearly turned it over. Got it to Parker Schmidt, ahead to DeYoung. Left wing Flory, second straight 3, rims out though. Rebound taken down by Blair Slaughter. Slaughter hustles it down court himself. Slaughter hands it off to Erickson. Erickson to the free throw line. Left baseline to Hoyt. His jumper for 3 is in and out. Rebound down to Blake Holden. Fast paced, almost a hard court street game going on here tonight. Left wing Adam DeYoung. DeYoung looks inside, gives to Solomon left corner. He'll fire from there and put it in. Solomon Bach hits a 2-pointer. Makes it a 15-10 ball game. Hoyt on the right wing to Cale Murphy. Murphy, top of the key to Erickson. To Hoyt on the left wing beyond 3. Hoyt holds the ball, works off a Slaughter pick. Goes top of the key to Feldman. Or to Marquardt, I should say. Right baseline, Slaughter. Top of the key, Murphy for 3. That doesn't go. Arrows, some of them boxed out. Flory didn't. And getting the offensive rebound was Peyton Marquardt. The Arrows got Harrisburg to take a terrible shot, but didn't block out the miss. Flory was a spectator instead of a player. Solomon Bach, right low block, backs in. Solomon turns, steps, little fall away 6-footers up and in for Solomon Bach. Solomon makes it 17-12 in favor of Harrisburg. Right corner, Marquardt. Marquardt, top of the key to Erickson. Left wing, it's Hoyt. Hoyt left baseline to Murphy. To Hoyt left side of the top of the key. Marquardt on the right wing to Erickson. Erickson dumps it inside to Slaughter. Slaughter turns, steps, and literally stepped and traveled with the basketball. Into the game, Faulkner, Pierre Lear, and Mason Morris. Isaac Brower in the ball game for Harrisburg. 17-12, Phipps back in as well. 17-12, Harrisburg on top. 5:14 to go, second quarter of play. Pierre bounces it into Parker. Schmidt looks like straight man-to-man defense this trip. Parker has to recognize, gives left wing to Mason Morris. Left corner to Pierre, lobs for Solomon. Catch, goes up for the shot, and a block shot by Slaughter out of bounds. Arrows will inbound it, and they will inbound it left of their own basket on the baseline. Evan Faulkner to put it in play. Evan looks in, comes into Parker Schmidt, left corner, left side of the key to Mason, right side of the key to Solomon, left wing to Evan Faulkner, and Mason Morris gets called for an offensive foul on an illegal pick. Turnover number 3 on the Arrows. 4:56 to go first half, 5 minutes to go here. It's 17-12 Harrisburg. Hoyt off of Phipps, moving pick, gives out front to Erickson, left wing to Slaughter, baseline drive, pulls up, lost the ball. Phipps got it though, right wing Erickson for 3, and it's no good. Rebound, again the Arrows don't block out. Ball saved, picked up by Solomon Bach. As I mentioned, some of the Arrows blocking out, but not all of them. Parker Schmidt, whistle. A blocking foul is going to be called on the play. And that blocking foul will go against Nick Hoyt. Arrows will inbound it left of their own basket on the baseline. Somebody stepped on a cover that where the volleyball supports go in. And somebody stepped on the cover, and it came loose, but the foul stands. Right corner, Evan Faulkner off the pick for 3, and he hits it. Evan nails his second 3, makes it a 17-15 ball game. Harrisburg on top. Hoyt gives right wing to Erickson, back to Hoyt, left wing to Slaughter, defended by Pierre Lear. Right side of the key to Phipps, Hoyt on the right wing. Hoyt off the Phipps pick, Hoyt on the drive, stops in the lane, left wing Slaughter, goes by Pierre, layup no good. Rebound Phipps, whistle, foul before the shot on the play. And that foul is going to go against Solomon Bach. And that'll be his first, team number 4, fresh 35 for Harrisburg. They'll inbound it right of their own basket on the baseline. You got to have your big boy pants on tonight. It's a pretty physical basketball game. Brower on the right wing to Phipps, top of the key. Left wing it goes Erickson. Whistle and a hand check going to be called on Mason Morris. Mason gets his second. Team number 5 against the Arrows. Into the game, Flory will come. Into the game, Connor Geddes will come. Erickson will inbound it on the left sideline, about 24 feet above the baseline. Tosses it into Hoyt. Erickson left wing. Erickson top of the key to Brower. Right wing to Hoyt, nearly taken away by Evan. He knocked it loose. Brower got it off to Hoyt. Nick Hoyt missed the long shot, though. Rebound to Parker Schmidt. Faulkner to Parker, top of the key. Parker kicks it left wing off the leg of Flory, picked up by Holden. Right baseline to Evan Faulkner. Right side of the key to Blake Holden. Looks back door, lobs left wing to Parker. Parker drives baseline, nowhere to go. Lost the ball, out of bounds. Basketball to the Arrows. Could hear the slap on the arm down here, but the ball went out of bounds, and no foul was called, and it'll be Arrow basketball. They'll inbound left of their own basket on the baseline. Lob to Pierre Lear, hands off to Evan. Evan on the dribble. Evan with the little bank shot, got it to go. Evan Faulkner's got 8, and we're tied at 17. Hoyt ahead to Erickson. Erickson blows by Flory, kicks it to Phipps. Top of the key, Geddes for another 3. This one doesn't go. Rebound controlled by Parker Schmidt. Parker gets it across the timeline to Blake, top of the key. Blake goes right wing to Flory beyond 3. Top of the key to Blake, right side of the top of the key. Back door to Flory, left baseline Evan for 3, got off the rim. Rebound controlled by Blake, got it to Flory. Steps to the basket, lost the ball. Turnover number 4 on the Arrows. Down the left side goes Erickson. Erickson forecourt, pulls up, dumps it down low to Phipps. Turns, fires from 10, no good. Pierre Lear clears the rebound but didn't control it. Turned it over. Brower comes up with it. He drives. He'll lay it up and in, and 1. Pierre Lear got the rebound, and instead of controlling it, he just turned to start going down the court, and he had it knocked out of his hands, and Brower got the lay-in, and he'll get a chance at a 3-point play. Evan Faulkner with the foul, his first. 2:26 to go first half, 17 in favor of Harrisburg. Free throw by Brower, no good. Solomon Bach rebounds. He did clear himself and gives it up to Parker Schmidt. Parker to Solomon, right side of the key, right wing to Flory. Lob to Blake, steps to the basket, lays it up and in. And he wanted a foul. He looked at the official, and the official glared back at him. 19-19 our score. Right wing, Connor Geddes. Geddes, top of the key to Brower. Left wing to Hoyt. Hoyt off the pick by Brower. Hoyt on the drive. Kicks it right wing to Erickson. Geddes in the right side. Top of the key. Left baseline, Isaac Brower in the lane. Good little head and shoulders fake. Got Solomon Bach off his feet. Solomon picks up his second foul. Brower to the free throw line for 2. 1:51 to go first half. We're tied at 19. Free throw by Isaac Brower is no good. Into the game for Harrisburg comes Murphy. Into the game for the Arrows comes Sully Mack. 19-19 score with 1:51 to go in the first half. Free throw by Isaac Brower is good. Brower's got 3 points, and it's a 20-19 Harrisburg lead. Parker Schmidt across the timeline to Sully Mack. Right wing to Flory. Down low to Blake. Blake goes in strong. His shot blocked. Scramble for the loose ball. Off Slaughter's foot. It'll be basketball to the Watertown Arrows. Arrows will inbound right of their own basket on the baseline, as it'll be Flory to put it in play. Flory looks in, lobs into Sully Mack. Sully picks up his dribble after one and then double dribbled. Turnover number 6 on the Watertown Arrows. 20-19 in favor of Harrisburg. 1:37 to go first half. Into the game, Evan Faulkner. Parker Schmidt goes out. Murphy to put it in play, tosses it into Hoyt. Hoyt will work it across the 10-second line. Left wing to Slaughter, 26 feet from the basket. Top of the key to Murphy. Right wing to Hoyt. Baseline drive. Cut off nicely by Faulkner. Got it to Brower. Left side of the key, Geddes. Left baseline, three-point shots, an air ball. Body's hitting the floor. Picked up on the loose ball by Sully Mack. Got it ahead to DeYoung. DeYoung stops, gives to Mack. Top of the key, it goes to Flory. Flory, right baseline to Blake Holden. Skip pass left baseline to Evan Faulkner, and he stepped out of bounds, but he got fouled on the drive before he stepped out of bounds. That'll go on Blair Slaughter, his first. That is only team number 4 against Harrisburg in the first half. 1:02 to go first half. Flory to put it in play. Comes left baseline to DeYoung. DeYoung, top of the key to Evan Faulkner. Evan holds the ball there, looks at the D, goes right wing to Sully Mack. Sully holds the ball. Cutters go through, gives it to DeYoung, right baseline. Top of the key to Faulkner. Shot clock at 20. Flory holds it. Flory works off a Sully Mack pick. Left side of the key to Blake. Blake goes right wing to DeYoung. DeYoung stops in the lane, bounces it out front to Evan. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Sully Mack sets the pick. Evan on the drive. He'll lay it up, but blocked out of bounds. Basketball to the Watertown Arrows. Arrows will inbound right of their own basket on the baseline with 3 seconds to go. The official talking to Brandon Flory about something. Brandon's not a talker, so I can't imagine he said anything to an official. And now Murphy and Pierre Lear hand checking each other. Flory to put it in play, comes into Blake. Ball knocked out of bounds, last touched by Isaac Brower. 2 seconds on the shot clock for the Arrows to try to score. That's a lot of time. You don't have to hurry. Inbound to Blake. Maybe not the best shot you can get there, as Blake had to shoot a 3, and that came up way off the mark. Shot clock violation against the Arrows. 20-19 in favor of Harrisburg. Murphy to put it in play does so to Nick Hoyt. Hoyt will advance it for the Tigers across the Big H. Works between his legs, crosses over left wing to Slaughter. Slaughter defended by Pierre Lear. Top of the key to Murphy, to Hoyt on the right wing. Hoyt looks for Brower, not there. Dribbles to the midcourt stripe. Hoyt on the dribble. Hoyt right wing to Slaughter. He runs to the baseline and is fouled by Pierre Lear. Pierre gets his second. That'll send Slaughter to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 with 5.7 seconds remaining. Parker Schmidt in. Out of the game goes Pierre Lear. 20-19 in favor of Harrisburg. 5.7 seconds to go first half. Blair Slaughter at the line for a 1-and-1. First one is no good. Rebound tip controlled by Evan Faulkner. Evan jumps it ahead to Flory from half court. Off the front of the rim, no good. That's how we end the first half of a very physical ball game. Harrisburg 20, the Arrows 19. Let's take a 2-minute timeout.
It's Arrow time. And Lake Stop 20 on Highway 20 Watertown has the best roasted chicken in town. Enjoy it before or after the game. And don't forget their breakfast burritos, made fresh at the crack of dawn. Fuel up with Lake Stop's premium fuel for your boat, classic car, motorcycles, or ATVs. Lake Stop 20, across from the airport and industrial park in Watertown. And go Arrows!
This is Casey from Stony Brook Suites Assisted Living, where we offer the best of both worlds. As much independence as you want with the security that we are staffed around the clock 24/7. Our mission is to help our residents live more active, independent lives. We currently have a physical therapist and restorative therapist as only part of the wide range of amenities we have to offer. Stop in today and see how Stony Brook Suites Assisted Living can offer peace of mind for you and your loved one.
Life is sweet in Stony Brook Suites.
Avanti Federal Credit Union's a proud supporter of the Watertown Arrows, and what sets the Arrows apart is the commitment, loyalty, and hard work displayed throughout the sports season. Just like Avanti Federal Credit Union, serving you with the same level of commitment for 65 years, striving to offer you the best, whether it's your next loan at a competitive rate or a savings account, earning the best interest available. Avanti Federal Credit Union, 1620 4th Street Northeast, North Highway 81, 882-2357. Committed to you, and they'll work hard for you.
When you're hungry, you like good food, and you like it fast. So you head to the Roadhouse Cafe at the Prairie Stop in Watertown. Enjoy this breakfast special served all day. A 5-ounce steak and eggs, $7.99. For lunch or supper, try the delicious Smoky Mountain half-pound barbecue burger with fries, $8.29. Take advantage of the Express line, and there's many lunch specials daily. It's all at the Roadhouse Cafe at the Prairie Stop, at the corner of Highway 20 and 212 in Watertown.
This is the Van Laken Orthodontics halftime show, and our lower level look is brought to you by the Hometown Building Center. Tyler Snaza joining us, the 9th grade coach, and how'd things go in the A game, first of all?
We had a good night shooting the ball. We won by, 20 or so, but, it's an easy game when the shots go in. When the shots aren't going in, it's a hard game. So, I can't claim any credit for the win. When the shots go in, it's an easy game to play.
When the shots go in, you like to play defense a little more too, don't you?
Yeah, you can always dig a little deeper when the shots are going in. You've got that little bit of confidence boost, and defensively we could have been quite a bit better tonight, but the shots were going in and it demoralized them a little bit. So,
any individuals you want to mention from the A game?
Sure. Devin Lewis is a kid who can just shoot it. One of the best shooters I've ever had in the freshman level. Every time he misses it, it looks like it's going in. Every shot's half down, even when it doesn't go in. So he's been just incredible, keeping zones off us because he'll shoot him out of his zone. So,
how'd the B game go?
B game was a battle. I think we won by 6. Kids competed well. Playing the right way, they guard every possession. They go out and they execute the best way that they can. This was a good team win for the B.
It's a week of road trips. Now you go home and then go to Roosevelt on Tuesday and then to Marshall on Friday.
Yep.
That's tough for freshman kids to do.
Absolutely. It'd be great if we could play every game at home, but I feel like that'd be unfair to everybody else.
Thanks, Coach. Tyler Snaza joining us, the 9th grade coach, as they got 2 wins at the 9th grade level. This is the Van Laken Orthodontics halftime show. Lower level look brought to you by the Hometown Building Center. 20-19 our score at halftime in favor of Harrisburg. In that first half, the Arrows were 8 of 30 from the field. They made 3 threes, no free throws. The Arrows turned it over 6 times. Harrisburg 8 of 28 in the first half. They were 1 of 4 from the line, 2 turnovers. Individual leading scorers, Harrisburg, Connor Geddes with 6. 3 for Isaac Brower, 3 for Nick Hoyt, 2 for Slaughter, Phipps, Erickson, and Marquardt. For the Arrows, Evan Faulkner with 8, 4 for Solomon Bach, Blake Holden with 4, 3 for Brandon Flory. 20-19 at halftime of a very physical varsity basketball game. Well, let's talk lower level look once again. Pat McClemmons, sophomore coach, joining me, and just a tough one for you guys.
Yeah, we couldn't make, we battled. I thought we played better tonight from the standpoint of effort and defensively. I just thought we were really good tonight, Todd. I thought we competed well, but we couldn't throw it in the ocean.
I think your first maybe 10 shots in the first quarter were air balls.
And all to the right, so we thought there was a door open over
or
here.
It was tilted or something.
Yeah, it was not good. And then we ran a little bit of some flex stuff, and then we missed 5 layups, I think, too. But second half we got back into it. I think got it down to 2 or something like that. Had a good look at 3, I thought. Just missed it. And we settled a lot maybe in the first half, Todd, where I compliment them so well on Tuesday how we got to the basket, got to the free throw line. Tonight wasn't like that. I mean, we shot a lot of perimeter shots, and then second half, after they saw how bad we missed them in the first quarter, they went to the zone, and that really screwed us up. But again, happy with their effort. Right now we're having a tough time, throwing the ball in the basket, and so we'll have to take a look at what else we can do in order to put ourselves, maybe run a little clock, but also get good shot every trip.
All right, thank you, Pat. Pat McClemmons joining us. I'm cutting it short because it's hard to hear with the band right next to us. Let's take a timeout. We'll come back. This is the Van Laken Orthodontics halftime show. We'll come back in 2 minutes.
You'll always find the latest trends in floor covering at Hometown Building Center. From natural tile and stone to timeless hardwoods and luxurious carpets, the flooring professionals at Hometown are ready to help. Schedule your appointment with Jeff, Terry, or Laura to find the flooring that best fits your lifestyle. Hometown even offers custom installation. Hometown Building Center, South Highway 20 in Watertown.
Hi, this is Dr. Rob and Dr. Ryan. From Van Laken Orthodontics, we want to wish each of you a wonderful new year full of smiles. If one of your New Year's resolutions is a new smile, then don't wait. Flex and Cafeteria Place are now the best time to come see us about interest-free financing and flexible, affordable payment plans. Your initial consultation is free, so schedule it today at VanLakenOrtho.com. Getting a beautiful, confident smile is one resolution worth keeping. Visit VanLakenOrtho.com today and live life smiling.
Get the taco combo at a Taco John's. Get full for $6. 3 crispy tacos, small potato oles, and a 20-ounce drink. Baby, that's what I said. I said a taco combo at a Taco John's. Get full for $6, yeah.
All it takes is one.
One smile. One text.
One question. Conversation.
Invitation. Discussion.
All it takes is 1 minute.
One moment.
One comment.
One compliment.
All it takes is one pledge. To be the one.
To be the one.
The one to show you care.
The one to reach out. The one to ask.
It doesn't seem like enough.
But when someone is considering suicide,
one could be all it takes to change their mind.
Visit BeTheOneSD.com for signs of crisis or depression. Then be the one to show you care.
A message from Glacier Lake Safe. Suicide awareness for everyone.
20-19 our score here at halftime in favor of the Harrisburg Tigers. The Arrows got off to a 5-0 lead. Harrisburg then scored 15 straight, and they led 15-5 at the end of the first quarter. And now we are 20-19 here at halftime. Live audio and video stream on our website at gowatertown.net, brought to you by Sharp Automotive in Watertown. Both teams gathering around their coaches as we get set for the second half of action here. As I mentioned, next action for the Arrow boys will be at Roosevelt on Tuesday night. And then 1 week from tonight, the Arrows go to Marshall, Minnesota. Then the following Tuesday night, they're at Brookings. So 4 straight road games for the Arrows before they're home against Yankton and Aberdeen on a Friday, Saturday in a couple of weeks. We are just about set to go with the second half of action. Harrisburg sends out their starting lineup. Slaughter, Murphy, Phipps, Erickson, and Hoyt. Looks like the Arrows will send out their starting lineup as well. And it'll be Arrow basketball to start the second half of play. Arrows will toss it in on the left sideline just at the midcourt stripe. Solomon Bach to put it in play. Solomon lobs it back court to Parker Schmidt. Man-to-man D by Harrisburg. Flory runs the point. Brandon dribbles at top of the key, waits for somebody to move, picks up his dribble. Good deny the ball D by Slaughter. Flory's got it right side of the top of the key. The Arrows trying to free up Solomon Bach, but nice job by Slaughter, but then Solomon does get the lob from Blake Holden in the lay-in. Nick Hoyt will advance it for Harrisburg. Gives ahead to Erickson. Dumps it down low to Phipps. Phipps backs in on Blake Holden. Tries to step, and he traveled with the basketball. Got away with that big time. Erickson on the drive. Kicks it left wing to Slaughter. He runs to the basket and misses the lay-in. Phipps, good offensive rebound and putback. 22-21 in favor of Harrisburg. Right wing to Flory. Flory gives left side of the top of the key to DeYoung. DeYoung holds the ball. Top of the key to Solomon Bach. Solomon left baseline to DeYoung. Looks inside. Goes top of the key to Flory. Arrows a lot of skip passes. Parker Schmidt on the left baseline. Left wing to DeYoung. A rare shot off the back of the rim. No good by Adam. Rebound to Erickson. Erickson cross court to Hoyt. Left baseline. Slaughter for 3 off the rim. Blake Holden didn't block out, and Phipps was able to reach over the top of him and knock the ball out of his hands. He's got to be more physical. Arrows trail 24-21. Solomon with a left-handed jump hooks off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound to Slaughter. Slaughter ahead to Hoyt. Hoyt 3 off the long pass, no good. This time Solomon Bach grabs the long rebound. Solomon to Parker, left baseline to Flory. Flory holds the ball against Man D. Top of the key DeYoung. Right wing to Solomon Bach. Solomon looks for Blake. Takes a dribble. Top of the key to Flory. Flory holds the ball. Gives left wing to Adam DeYoung. DeYoung top of the key to Parker. Parker holds the ball. Parker takes a dribble. Gives to Solomon deep in the left corner. Whacked away. Solomon got it back. Left corner to DeYoung. Dribbles to the baseline. Nowhere to go. Top of the key to Parker. He was drifting to the left. The ball drifted with him and missed everything. Across the timeline, Erickson. Erickson looked like he carried the ball. Got away with that one. Right wing to Slaughter. Slaughter pull-up jumper. Nicely done. 10-footer by Blair Schlatter makes it 26-21. Harrisburg on top, and the Arrows will take a quick timeout. We will as well. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan requires more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guide you every step of the way to help you make sure the future you imagine becomes the future you achieve. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Contact Bill Keller, Taylor, or Tyson Zemlicka in the Watertown office of Northwestern Mutual.
5:24 to go in the third quarter. The Arrows take their second time out of the ball game as Harrisburg has outscored them 6-2 and lead 26-21. The Arrows giving up second chance opportunities, not being physical enough. One, Phipps came over the top of Blake, and Blake didn't box him out aggressively enough. Good hustle plays by the Harrisburg Tigers. 26-21. Now the official talking to Solomon Bach about something. Not sure about what, but Parker Schmidt will inbound the ball. Does so to Flory. Man-to-man D by Harrisburg. Flory, top of the key. Bounces to Solomon, right side. Hands it off to Parker. Parker off a moving pick by Blake. Right wing to Flory. Top of the key, Solomon for a quick three off the rim. No good. Phipps controls the rebound. Phipps gives it down the right side to Erickson. Erickson left hand across the timeline. Erickson left baseline to Murphy. Down low to Phipps, too far. But the ball was kicked by the Arrows, so Harrisburg will inbound it. Left to their own basket on the baseline. Erickson to put it in play. Adam Erickson gives it to Phipps, top of the key. Phipps to Erickson, left wing. Works off a Phipps pick. Goes on the drive, stops in the lane. Gives out front to Murphy. Murphy holds the ball. Murphy one dribble, gives to Slaughter. Slaughter deep in the right corner. Erickson for a three, way short. Rebound to Erickson, but off his hand and out of bounds. Arrows will play it in. That time Brandon started down court, didn't box out. Erickson almost controlled another rebound. You got to block out first. Evan Faulkner across the timeline. Faulkner left wing with the basketball. Faulkner dribbles it. Faulkner works off a Solomon Bach pick. Faulk keeps dribbling. Top of the key to Bach. Bach gives right side of the key to Flory. Flory right baseline. Down low to Solomon. His little jumper's up good. It counts, and a foul for Solomon Bach. Solomon with a chance at a conventional three-point play. Blair Slaughter gets the foul. His second. Solomon at the line to try to convert a conventional three-point play. Geddes in the game. Brower in the game. Murphy and Erickson go out. 26-23 in favor of Harrisburg. 4:18 to go in the third quarter. Solomon Bach free throw on the far end is in. Solomon's got 9. It's a 2-point lead for Harrisburg. Hoyt across the timeline, right wing to Geddes. Connor Geddes on the dribble, picks it up after 1. Now needs help, gives right wing to Isaac Brower, top of the key to Phipps. Phipps left wing to Slaughter, off the pick, left baseline to Geddes, dumps it down low to Phipps. Backs in, gives it on the baseline, knocked away as he tried to get it down low. He turned it over, number 3 on Harrisburg. Faulkner, left wing, forecourt, bounces down low to Solomon. Reaching around behind was Slaughter, and Slaughter will get his third personal foul. Into the game comes Murphy. Slaughter will go out. Arrows will inbound right of their own basket on the baseline. 3:48 to go, third quarter. 26-24. Inbound to Solomon. Left wing to Evan Faulkner. Flory in the left corner. Dumps it down low to Solomon. Solomon works on Murphy. Solomon throws it away. Turnover number 7. Nick Hoyt on the drive. Curls back out on the right wing. Works to the top of the key, gives to Geddes, left baseline to Brower. Brower on the drive, he had it whacked away. Loose ball, though, picked up by Geddes, and his 14-footer doesn't go. Rebound out of bounds, last touched by Blake Holden. Pierre Lear in the game. Blake goes out. It'll be Nick Hoyt to inbound it, left of his own basket on the baseline. Mason Morris comes in the game as well. Nick Hoyt will inbound the ball, left of his own basket on the baseline. Hoyt looks in, comes right underneath the Geddes. Easy lay-in and 1. Mason Morris with his third personal foul. Connor Geddes having a nice game. 6-foot sophomore. He's got 2 threes, a 2 for 8 points, and a free throw coming here. Geddes sends that free throw up and good. He's got 9. Into the game comes Nick Feldman. 29-24, Harrisburg, 3:21 to go, third quarter. Man-to-man D by the Tigers. Faulkner across the timeline. Faulkner dribbles the ball right side of the key to Pierre Lear. Left baseline to Parker Schmidt. Parker holds the ball. Parker on the dribble. Good deny the ball D by Harrisburg. Parker picks up his dribble. Hands it off to Evan. Evan on the drive, falling down. Throws one up, no good. Rebound to Harrisburg. They break out with Connor Geddes. Left wing Hoyt for a deep three off the rim. Rebound to Murphy, though, as Mason Morris didn't block out. Offensive rebound again and put back. Parker Schmidt, left wing to Mason. Used his dribble, top of the key to Evan. Left baseline to Parker. Drives baseline and is hand checked and fouled by Feldman. 31-24 Harrisburg, 2:36 to go, third quarter. Arrows will inbound left of their own basket on the baseline. Blake Holden will come in. Solomon Bach will get a breather. Evan Faulkner will inbound the ball. Evan looks in, comes in the corner to Parker Schmidt. Parker on the dribble, fires top of the key to Pierre Lear. Left wing to Evan. Evan 23 feet from the basket to Mason on the cut, lost the ball, turned it over again. Number 8 on the arrows. Brower leaves it back for Hoyt. Top of the key to Isaac, right wing to Geddes. Geddes fakes the three, gives to Murphy. Murphy's pass off the leg of Blake Holden and a kick called on the arrows. DeYoung in, Flory in, out goes Mason Morris and Parker Schmidt. Harrisburg will inbound it right of their own basket on the baseline. Hoyt to put it in play. Hoyt comes into Brower. Brower on the drive against Blake. Left wing to Feldman. Top of the key to Nick Hoyt. Hoyt gives it right wing to Murphy. Top of the key to Feldman. Feldman gives to Hoyt. Hoyt kicks it left baseline to the shooter Geddes, and he nails it. Got to know who the shooters are and who they aren't. And Geddes nails the three. It's a 10-point lead for Harrisburg. 1:50 to go, third quarter. Evan Faulkner trying to run some offense, but Harrisburg in the half court defensively doing a nice job of denying the passes. Evan on the dribble. Evan to the free throw line. Evan goes right wing to Adam. Adam on the dribble. Picks it up after one to Flory, top of the key. Left baseline to Pierre. Pierre on the drive, lays it in, and he'll get a chance at a three-point play. Pierre with the left-handed lay-in. The foul goes on Nick Feldman. That'll be his third. And Pierre Lear has a chance at a conventional three-point play. 34-26 in favor of Harrisburg. 1:26 to go, third quarter. Pierre's free throw is up and no good. Rebound to Murphy. Gives off to Geddes. Ahead down the left side to Feldman. Leaves back for Geddes. Geddes left corner to Feldman. Cross court right wing to Brower. Murphy in the right corner. Murphy goes right side of the key to Brower. Round the horn to Erickson. He bounced it inside. Murphy controls it in the right corner. Top of the key to Connor Geddes on the slash to the glass. Nicely done. Connor Geddes has 14 points in the game. 36-26 in favor of Harrisburg. Top of the key, Blake Holden. Right corner to Evan Faulkner. Top of the key to Pierre. Left wing, Flory's got it. Flory looks inside, holds the ball. One dribble, top of the key to Adam. Adam, one dribble, looks inside, got it to Blake. Blake, 10 feet from the basket. Lost it, got it back. Flory, left baseline, too hard on the three. Rebound run down by Adam DeYoung. Adam gives right side of the key to Faulkner. Left wing to Flory. Flory off a Pierre Lear pick. Pierre got moved off the spot. He's got to be more physical. Evan Faulkner out front with the basketball. Evan's going to work off a Pierre Lear pick. Evan on the dribble. Evan on the drive. Evan tries to put one up off balance and draws the foul on the play, and he'll go to the line for two. Connor Geddes gets the foul, his first. Evan Faulkner at the line for two shots. First one by Evan is good. He's got 9 points to lead the Arrows in scoring here tonight. Sully Mack in the game. Blake goes out. 8.5 seconds to go. Free throw by Evan. Rims out. Rebound to Geddes. Geddes going to hustle it down court. Geddes to Erickson left side. Top of the key to Nick Hoyt. His three blocked there by Evan Faulkner. And that's how we end the third quarter. Harrisburg 36, Watertown 27. Back in a minute.
At Watertown Dental Care, dentistry isn't just a job, it's our passion. This is Dr. Darren Bach, and for over 15 years, my team of professionals and I have built our practice on trust, patient service, and exceptional dental care. We never forget you have a choice. Every decision we make, from expanded hours to convenient financial options, is done to make your patient experience both convenient and comfortable. We invite you to experience our personalized care and attention firsthand. Call today, 882-0747.
Giving you something to smile about. Watertown Dental Care.
Great buys this week at Hy-Vee in Watertown. Hy-Vee boneless, skinless chicken breast, $1.48 a pound. Dole cauliflower, 99 cents. Hy-Vee apple juice, 99 cents, limit 2. Bang energy drink, 2 for $4. And Bird's Eye frozen veggies, 88 cents at Hy-Vee in Watertown.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
In that quarter, Harrisburg shot it well. 7 of 14 from the field, 1 for 1 from the line, 1 turnover. The Arrows 3 of 9, 2 of 4 from the line, 2 turnovers. Harrisburg leads at 36-27. Whistle, stoppage of play. The official wanted the music off before they throw the ball in. The clock's running down to 7:50. He wants it put back at 8 minutes. There you go. He didn't want the music playing while the game was in play, and now we are set to go. Hoyt will advance the ball, gives to Erickson way outside right side, to Slaughter way outside left side. Hoyt on the left wing. Nick looks inside. Nick on the dribble drive to the baseline. Stops, gives left wing to Murphy. Top of the key, it goes to Geddes. Erickson kicks it left corner. Murphy for 3, got it. Cale Murphy nails the 3, 39-27 Harrisburg. Arrows dump it inside to Solomon Bach. He's triple teamed. Left wing to Adam DeYoung. Solomon on the left baseline. Solomon on the drive. Kicks it top of the key to DeYoung. Right wing to Flory. Down low to Blake. He tries to muscle one up and he got his shot blocked. Loose ball picked out of there by Slaughter. Slaughter brings it up himself. Leaves it off to Erickson. Erickson on the dribble. Gives right wing to Slaughter. Top of the key to Geddes. Left wing to Adam Erickson. Erickson looks inside. Gives to Hoyt. Hoyt slashes. Kicks it left corner. Murphy another three-pointer. That one too hard. Rebound to Evan Faulkner. Pass ahead to DeYoung. DeYoung drives left baseline. Kicks it top of the key to Faulkner. Gives to Flory for a 3 off the rim. Blake had the rebound tapped out of there by Murphy. Controlled by Solomon Bach and the Arrows. Right wing lob pass on the baseline to Blake. Cross court to Solomon. His quick 3 is off the rim, no good. Arrows kind of settling all of a sudden for perimeter shots. 39-27 Harrisburg. Erickson, left side of the top of the key to Slaughter. Left wing to Hoyt. Hoyt dribbles baseline. Curls out to Murphy. Top of the key to Slaughter. Right wing to Geddes. Good movement offensively by Harrisburg. Hoyt on the right wing. Dumps it down low to Murphy. His little turnaround's up and in. Very, very good offense by Harrisburg. Everybody moving, and they get an easy one. The Arrows on the other side not quite as effective as Harrisburg's defense has been really good in the half court. Flory in the right corner. Flory goes top of the key to Evan for a deep 3. No good. Rebound to Blake Holden, and he's fouled on the play by Nick Hoyt. Again, the Arrows settling for that three-point perimeter shot. 41-27 as Harrisburg has outscored the Arrows 21-8 in this second half. 5:45 to go, 41-27, Harrisburg on top. The Arrows bring in a couple of guys. Harrisburg brings in a couple of guys. Flory will inbound it right of his own basket on the baseline. Flory looks in, comes deep in the right corner to Evan Faulkner. Evan on the dribble to the right wing. Dribbling, Arrows standing, right baseline to Blake Holden, tried to go cross court and threw it away. Slaughter with the steal, ahead to Brower. Brower skipped past to Hoyt, deep three, no good. Good block out that time by Blake Holden, and he controls the rebound. Solomon Bach, left baseline to Flory, top of the key to Blake. Blake, right side of the key to Parker Schmidt. Parker looks back door, has Blake on the right low block. Blake curls, Blake steps, Blake's fall away jumper, no good. Parker tips the rebound to himself. Parker down low from Evan Faulkner to Solomon Bach, and Solomon gets the lay-in, and the Arrows take a quick timeout. We'll take it as well. You're listening to the Arrows on KWAT. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
Dairy Queen of Watertown says this school year, please slow down and watch for children, especially around playgrounds, parks, and schools. Never pass a stop school bus, and give the kids the right of way and the right to play. This message brought to you by Dairy Queen, 115 9th Avenue, Southeast Watertown. Call them at 886-8787. Dairy Queen is on the air wishing the kids a safe and successful school year.
So the Arrows take the timeout, trailing 41-29. That time, good ball movement, got the ball inside, and Solomon got a close-in bank shot there. Harrisburg's just played really good deny the ball defense in the half court. And when the Arrows have gotten it inside, they've also done a nice job of helping, doubling Blake, doubling Solomon down low. And those guys got to feel that and recognize that and kick it out to the open man. On the other end of the court, Harrisburg's offense, they just keep their motion going really nice. 41-29, 5 minutes to go in the game. Slaughter to put it in play. Harrisburg on top. Arrows with a little pressure. Connor Geddes steps in a double team, pulled his way out of it, and then a foul called on Flory with a hand check. It's only the second foul on the Arrows in the second half. Slaughter to put it in play with a fresh 35. Gets it into Nick Hoyt. Hoyt double teamed. Hoyt fires it ahead to Connor Geddes, across the timeline to Slaughter. Slaughter dumps it left baseline to Brower, left side of the key to Hoyt, right side of the key to Slaughter. Down low to Phipps, backs in on Solomon. Jumper doesn't go, but Solomon didn't block out the miss. He stood and watched, and Phipps got his own rebound, and the Arrows commit a foul. Goes on Brandon Flory. That is his second. Fresh 35 for Harrisburg. They'll inbound right of their own basket on the baseline. Slaughter wide open from 15. Doesn't get it to go. Good block out by Flory. Flory ahead to Evan Faulkner, left wing. Top of the key to Parker Schmidt. Dribbles down the lane. Puts one up off the glass. No good. Hoyt with the rebound. Hoyt gets it ahead to Connor Geddes. Left baseline. It goes to Brower. Brower threw it inside. Bodies on the floor, controlled by Harrisburg. Left baseline, Connor Geddes hits another three. Connor Geddes has 17 points in the game. Parker Schmidt throws it away, trying to get it inside. Turnover number 10. Geddes score the lay-in. Geddes has 19 points in the game. 46-29 Harrisburg. Parker Flory across the timeline to Parker Schmidt. Right side of the key, it goes to Faulkner. Faulkner left wing to Solomon. He turns and fires and hits a three-pointer. Solomon Bach in the game has 14 now, 46-32. Slaughter ahead to Hoyt. Hoyt pulls up for a deep three. Riddle rattles it in and out. He's been snake-bitten tonight. He's 1 for 10. The other way, Parker Schmidt has his shot rejected. Arrows will inbound right of their own basket on the baseline. It'll be Flory to put it in play. 46-32 Harrisburg. Lobs it into Solomon, top of the key. Solomon hands to Flory. Back to Solomon, left side of the key. Solomon on the drive. Whistle and a hand check going to be called on Phipps on the play. 1-and-1 free throws coming for Solomon Bach. 46-32 in favor of Harrisburg, 3:19 to go in the game. Adam DeYoung will come in, Flory will go out. Solomon Bach for a 1-and-1 free throw here. First one by Solomon on the far end is on the way and good. He earns the bonus. Solomon now with 15 points to lead the Arrows in scoring. Another free throw try for Solomon Bach. Sends that one up and rims out. Rebounding foul on Pierre Lear. Pierre picks up his third personal foul. 46-33 in favor of Harrisburg, 3:18 to go. They bounce it into Hoyt. Hoyt bounces to Slaughter. Good ball movement ahead to Connor Geddes. Got it to Brower. Brower in the right corner, double teamed. Lob pass to Hoyt. Hoyt on the right wing, spent his dribble out front to Slaughter. Slaughter drives to the baseline, steps back, goes left side of the key to Hoyt. Hoyt on the left wing to Connor Geddes. Geddes on the cut to Brower. His pass knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Solomon Bach. Harrisburg will inbound it on the left sideline, about 8 feet above the baseline. Connor Geddes to put it in play. 11 on the shot clock. Connor inbounds to Hoyt. Hoyt dribbles to the big H, drifts off on the right wing, gives to Geddes in the right corner. Geddes on the dribble. Geddes a long three off the rim, no good. Rebound to Pierre Lear. This time he controls it. Quickly down court, Parker Schmidt to the basket. His shot blocked from behind. Loose ball picked up by Harrisburg. Hoyt going to be fouled by Evan Faulkner. Evan gets his second. It'll be a throw-in for Harrisburg. They'll toss it in right sideline, mid-court stripe. 2.5 to go in the game. 46-33 Harrisburg. Inbound to Nick Hoyt. Hoyt right-hand dribble, crosses the timeline, gives to Slaughter. Slaughter drives on Pierre, backs off, picks up his dribble out front to Phipps, goes right wing to Hoyt. Hoyt backs off in the corner. Hoyt needs help, threw it away, out of bounds, last touched by Solomon Bach. Harrisburg will inbound it on the right sideline. It'll be Geddes to put it in play. Gives it into Hoyt. Hoyt way outside right side, dribbles the ball to the big H, gives on the left wing to Brower. Isaac picks up his dribble now, gives to Phipps right side of the top of the key to Hoyt on the right wing. Drives on Evan, knocked away from behind, out of bounds. But no, it wasn't knocked out of my way. The official says Nick Hoyt would just lost it out of bounds, so it'll be turnover number 4 against Harrisburg, basketball to Watertown. 1:58 to go in the game. Harrisburg 46, Arrows 33. Pierre Lear to put it in play. Pierre bounces it into Evan Faulkner. Evan across the timeline quickly, dribbles off a Parker Schmidt pick, launches a deep three, rims out. Rebound to Phipps. Phipps gives it up to Hoyt in the backcourt, and that's an illegal pick against Slaughter. He used his shoulder. Blair gets called for his 4th. He would have been okay, except he used his shoulder. Otherwise, he was set, but if you use your shoulder or move your body on a pick, you're going to get called for it. 5th turnover on Harrisburg. Evan Faulkner on the drive, denied by Geddes. Rebound, Geddes with the basketball, gives to Hoyt, 1.5 to go. Hoyt way outside left side, skip pass right wing to Murphy. Murphy to Hoyt way outside left side. Connor Geddes on the left wing. Geddes picks up his dribble, gives to Hoyt in the left corner. Hoyt back out front to Geddes, 10 on the shot clock. Hoyt for a deep three, hits that one. Hoyt's second three of the ball game, he's got 6. 49-33. Parker Schmidt had the ball taken away by Hoyt. 11 turnovers on the Arrows. Hoyt on the dribble out front, gives to Connor Geddes, under a minute to go. Hoyt dribbles out front, gives to Murphy. 49-33, Harrisburg dominating the second half. It was 20-19 at halftime. Turnaround jumper by Slaughter, no good. Murphy hustles for the rebound, though, but threw it out of bounds. It'll be basketball to the Watertown Arrows. Good job by the Harrisburg Tigers tonight in the second half of this game. Like I said, it was 20-19, and they've outscored the Arrows 29-14 in this second half. Ball tossed into Evan Faulkner. Evan on the left wing to Tischer. Tischer skip pass to, he threw it to the bench. Turnover number 12 against Watertown. 49-33. Harrisburg can run the clock out here. They can just dribble it out. Erickson out front. Erickson on the dribble. Erickson gives away outside to Phipps. 49-33 the score. Down to 10 seconds to go. And Harrisburg will dribble it out and win the game. Final score, Harrisburg 49, Arrows 33. Let's take a 3-minute timeout.